1999 on a T Bentley Arnage. This one shows 31,051 miles on the clock. So that's 31,051 miles on the clock there. Finished in Schwartz black, which has got a lovely bluey tinge to it. It's the 4.4 litre twin turbo engine, this one, with the chrome grille and chrome wheels. Quite an expensive extra, that. So bodywork wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this lovely Bentley onto the interior, and then we're going to go for a cold engine and start up. Like I say, just over 31,000 miles on the clock. Really good mileage, this one. So straight up the bonnet there, you'll see we have got the aftermarket Flying B on the grille itself. Straight up the bonnet there, lovely and straight up there. We've got some very, very light swirl marks in it where it's been washed over the years. You can just see those just off a sponge to pick up bits of dirt now and then. But apart from that, lovely and flat, no dings, no dents across the bonnet, lovely and straight. As we come down onto the headlights, nice and tidy across there. The odd little stone chip, but that is all. No big scuffs or scrapes on the bumper there, but again, some very, very light surface scratches here and there, which you can't see, just where it's been washed. Onto the right hand side, we've got a very, very, very small mark there. Little stone chip scratch on that side there, which you can't see on the camera. And again, nice and tidy around the headlights, no corrosion around the headlights on the right hand side either. Grille's in lovely condition. Some very, very minor scratching to the grille. Again, a polish would square those away, I'd like to think. No heavy pitting at all to that chrome work on the grille or the bumper at all there. As we come down the right hand side, you'll see we've got a very, very thin gold coachline pinstripe all the way down the side. Again, this is it's been polished through in a few places, a little bit thin in places, but it is a lovely, lovely looking stripe there. Got a very, very small car bottom dent on the top of the wing, very, very shallow there. A good dentless guy would get that out, no problems, I'd like to think. Again, around the arch there, no corrosion coming through, lovely and straight down the rest of that wing. You'll see a good reflection there. You've got the chrome wheels all the way around on this one as well, matching the grille. We're going to quickly come up onto the roof there and have a good look at that before we go down the driver's door. No complaints on the roof, apart from the odd light surface scratch, like I say, where it's been washed, but that's the only real complaint I've got. You can just see them there, but a good detailed polish would square those away. Really nice and fresh as you come around the window pillars. No corrosion around the chrome work or around the windows. Nice clear glass as well. Wing mirror cap uncracked, no delamination to the glass either. All nice and tidy down the driver's door, no chips out the front or back edge there. Lovely and straight around the handle and around the lock there. No corrosion around there, and no rust or corrosion, sorry, across the door tops at all. Down the lower half, lovely and straight all the way along onto that driver's rear door there. Like I say, the pinstripe is thin in places, just where it's been polished over the years. No chips out the back edge of the door, lovely and straight there. No corrosion or marking around the handle or the door top once again on that side there. A slightly heavier scratch just towards the back, you can just see that there. Again, you can feel it on the back of the driver's door there. Lovely and tidy around the wheel arch, no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things. No bubbling coming through on the paint side of things there. Very, very small amount on the inside lip, which is pretty standard on these, but nothing showing on the paint. Have a look at that wheel as well there. As we come round the back bumper, lovely and tidy down the lower half. Very, very small mark there. Again, a good polish would square most of those away, and you can see at some point it has been polished where the pinstripe's gone thin on that rear quarter. No dings or dents down that rear quarter, as straight as you're going to find. Lovely and tidy as we come around the rear right hand side. Rear lights crystal clear. Bumper corner, very, very small mark on the bumper corner. As you work your way across, there's the odd light scratch on the chrome work where things have been put in the boot, very, very light again. And a little bit of a mark on the left hand side there, just above the exhaust, you can see that there. Bumper corner itself, tiny, tiny mark, but not bad at all. With it being such a dark colour, not noticeable at all there. Rear light, again, left hand side crystal clear. The rear number plate lights, reverse lights, brake lights, all crystal clear across the back there. No corrosion at all underneath and around that boot lid there. Lovely and flat across the boot lid again. No dings or dents, no corrosion, no delamination to that rear window either. Again, a light surface scratches here and there, sponge scratches in the boot or the flat panels, which you can't see. Swirl marks more than anything. As we come round onto the left hand side rear quarter, you can see how straight it is down that side as well. I've got no complaints on the arch there. Lovely and fresh all the way around that arch there. Doesn't to appear to have had any paintwork that I can see. Lovely and tidy around the fuel filter cap, no flaking, no chips, no nasty marks. no heavy scratching at all across there. As we work our way down onto the passenger rear door, again the left hand side chrome works all lovely and fresh all the way around the windows with that clear glass. No corrosion around the handles or the back edge of the door there. Lower half as good as you're going to find, lovely and straight all the way down the bottom of the doors. As you come up on that passenger rear door, we've got a very small car parking dent there on the passenger rear door, very small. I did notice another one somewhere, I think that is it. Very small. No marking around the handle. Working our way forward, you'll see the pinstripe polished through a little bit on that door there as well. Lovely and tidy around the passenger door. Tiny little stone chip there on the front of the passenger door. No marking around the handle or around the lock or the back edge of the door there. Lovely and tidy. Got a tiny little chip out the back edge of the door. Ring mirror cap is uncracked again. So we come forward onto the front wing again. No corrosion around that front wing. Lovely and straight down the whole left hand side once again with the matching chrome wheels all the way around. Really good mileage, which is shown in the condition of the bodywork on this one here. Interior wise is a gorgeous colour. It is a bluey black interior. We've got the cream leather with a very dark blue carpet set. Gorgeous across the driver's door. A little bit of wear at the handle. No major delamination to the wood at all. There's a few little marks and the odd little starting there, but no delamination. It hasn't flaked off anywhere at all. The driver's seat, a little bit of wear to the lower half. They always do wear these Arnages. Bit of wear there to the lower half. No rips, no tears. Probably a little bit grubby if you're being harsh on it, but apart from that, nice and tidy. You've got the over rugs as well, the sheepskin over rugs, which are nice to see. Good condition, no wear on the heel pad on the rug there. Top of the dashboard, all colour coded, lovely and tidy across the top of the dashboard. The wheel is it's a better one than I've seen. Normally get quite a bit of wear to the painted section. We've got a little bit of wear to the top, but not bad at all on the sides. No delamination anywhere across that dashboard. All the dials lovely and clear, easy to read, no cracks in those at all. Down the centre console, no delamination or cracking once again. Even around the CD cover, normally get some cracking, but that's not the case. A little bit of wear at the gear selector, and all the buttons are nice and clear and easy to read as well. Heated memory seats, electric, obviously in a car of this mark. Headlining is unmarked as well, lovely and tidy all the way through the headlining. No complaints there at all. Onto the rear drivers. Again, the door card, lovely and clean and tidy, no complaints on there. The wood, the door caps are all lovely and shiny, no delamination there to the wood. Minimal wear on the rear seats on the right hand side with the matching over rugs throughout the car. You've got the media unit sets in there, the Alpine sets, which I was informed that they were factory. Lovely and tidy across the rest. Even the wood around the mirrors in the back, no delamination to that, no cracking. I don't think there's ever been any moisture in here. Headlining is crystal clear throughout. Electrically adjusted rear bench seat working on both sides, which is also nice to see. Into the boot, we're going to go straight into the toolkit there. Nice and tidy in there, all nice and clean. Pop that down there and we'll have a look at the boot carpet. Again, lovely condition on the boot carpet. You've got your 6-stack here, and they are the factory covers for the head unit, for the TV screens there. If you want to blank them out if you're going anywhere and you don't want anyone to see them, you pop the covers over. Onto the left hand side rear. Again, lovely and tidy on the rear door card. A little bit just starting on the top of the door there, but it hasn't flaked off at all. It's lovely and shiny. There's no delamination to the wood. There's no marks on the door card there. Again, matching over rugs throughout. The rear seats on the left hand side, lovely, clean and tidy with no rips, no tears, showing minimal wear really. I'll show you the headlining again from that side. We'll have a look at the wood again around the mirror. No cracking, no delamination in that at all. Onto the left hand side front. Lovely and tidy on the door card once again. No real wear to the grab handle or to the door shut. Wood itself, a little bit just starting there, but it hasn't cracked the lacquer at all. It's underneath there. There's no delamination across the door cap. Passenger seat showing no real wear. Move the seatbelt out of the way. You can have a good look at that bolster there. Minimal wear really to the passenger seat. No complaints at all with that there. Lovely and tidy across the dashboard from the left hand side with the matching over rug there. James will know all the service history down online on the advert here with all the book packs and stuff like that. Into the engine bay now. It's the 4.4 litre twin turbo BMW engine, this one. I'm going to get James to fire it into life. Starting without hesitation there. No complaints at all the way that fires up. Ticking over nice and happy. We've sold quite a lot of these cars now, and I've never Never had one through with a nasty engine on these. Ticking over lovely and happy there. There you have it, a rather charming Bentley Arnage on the T there. It's the 4.4 litre twin turbo petrol V8 automatic in Schwartz black, which is a very, very dark bluey black. It's got a lovely, lovely shine to it, a lovely, lovely colour to it. You can just see it in the sunlight there. It's a very dark blue black, that. James will detail all the service history on this one on the advert there online if you have a look on our website. Any further questions, don't hesitate to get in touch.